Hello, Esther. How are you?
I'm well, thank you for asking. How are you?
I guess you are all excited because, like the fans, about the great challenge the
Yes,
team
sir.
had in the final six. How do you give this great challenge?
You said, how do I give it a
Yeah.
great chance? I think that we have to do the things that make us us, the things that we're good at. I think we need to execute on both sides of the ball, offensively, defensively, make sure that we're playing for a full 40 minutes, giving everything that we have. I think that we need to set the tone from the start rather than, sometimes I think we have a tendency of, maybe getting down and then we try to then put up the intensity. But sometimes it's a little bit hard because once you start to come back, if something happens, then it's deflating. So, just try to do all of these things, continue to play together, play hard, play smart, and just have fun.
How hard has been Kerala injury for the team?
Of course, it's been devastating. I mean, it's the heart of the team, as the coach and the team has continued to say. She's our captain. She's always energetic. She plays well on both sides of the ball. She's one of our best defensive players. So it's really deflating. But to see her today here in good spirits, it's been really uplifting. So I'm happy she came today, and I'm happy to get to see her smile.
Will be important for the team to dedicate it the final for Keralt or the next challenge of the final six?
I think that we'll all continue to play for her, and not just in the final six, but all of the rest of the games, because she plays with such a different type of intensity. She really has a different type of, I don't even know what word to describe how she plays the game. She really plays it with all of her heart, and you can see that, I think, over the years. And so we have to continue to play for her and continue to fight for her and have that energy and that mindset and that mentality that she has every time that she touches the floor.
Uh, it must be difficult for you to prepare, for you or the team, to prepare a semi-final without knowing who is the team, who is the opponent.
Yes, of course, but I mean, we have a chance to prepare for both teams, of course, because you never know. That's why every team here is in the final six, because they have competed and they've played well all season long, and so we're gonna just prepare for both teams. We've gone over both teams and the scouts, and we're gonna continue to prepare, and then we're gonna see who the opponent will be.
It's been a season of up and downs for the team. Did you find yourself at any point of the season overwhelmed by the pressure of the competition?
But you said by what?
The pressure of the competition? Or
Competition? I wouldn't say overwhelmed by the competition, just in the sense of, we know that we play in a hard league, not only in Spanish league, but as well as Euroleague. Everybody comes with their best every single day, and Valencia has historically been known as a great club, and so, we know that we're going to get everybody's best shot, and that's what we should expect. So I don't think it necessarily overwhelms us. I think sometimes we may not have shown our best selves, and that has shown, like you said, because of the ups and downs. But I won't necessarily say we got overwhelmed by the press or the talent of the other teams. But sometimes I guess we might have just overwhelmed ourselves, because obviously when you dig yourself in a hole, it's sometimes hard to get out of there. But I think that we show up every single day ready to compete, ready to fight, and sometimes it doesn't turn out the best when we go out there, but we're continuing to do that.
on personal level, how are you feeling on your first season in Valencia?
Like you said, every season has its ups and downs. I think that it's been quite difficult for me. I think that I started the season a little bit differently than what it is now, and so obviously that's frustrating. But my goal is the same nonetheless, to continue to go out there, compete, and do whatever it is that I can to make sure that I'm somehow trying to fit in the system and the style of play, and trying to do whatever it takes for us to win. I think that my role has changed sometimes, or my position has changed sometimes. But for me, those things don't matter, because your goal at the end of the day is to come here to compete, to play hard, to play smart, to play with the team and play inside of the team and do whatever the coach asks of you and whatever it is that will help the team win. And so it's been a little bit challenging, but I always try to make sure that I move on to the next game instead of staying and dwelling on what happened in the last one.
You've been 3 times MVP of the week with great performances, leading the team, but it seems you wanted more. Do you demand a lot from yourself?
I do. I won't lie to you. I do demand a lot for myself, and I'm pretty difficult on myself. I think that I am very, very difficult on myself. I won't lie.
And because of that, how do you deal with that losing streak in the before the cup?
Well, I'm a person who believes, I'm a Christian, and so I have a lot of faith in our team and what it is that's based around it. I'm always praying and trying to stay faithful, and like I said, not trying to dwell in the past, but make sure that we can control the controllables. What has happened already, like the losses and things, we cannot control that. But what we can do is control our mindset, our mentality, and how we show up every single day ready for the next challenge. And so going into the cup, obviously, it can be overwhelming, like you said. It's been, the press, the fans, everybody, and even yourselves, or when we come in, obviously we know we're on a losing streak, and I think sometimes, you want that win so bad, it can also go wrong. And so trying not to put that stress too much on yourself. And so just trying to stay out of that. And I believe in everybody on my left and on my right. I think that the whole roster is capable of something. I think that everybody in every single position is a really, really great player. And I believe and trust in every single one of them. And so just going out there and try to give everything that we have and know that, the next woman on your left and right can compete. And they also want the best for you and the team as well.
When I ask people who know you, they always mention your great work ethic. So what's a day without basketball for Steph?
In terms of what I do to prepare or just to enjoy?
Your free time.
Enjoy. I like to cook. I really love to cook. I really enjoy cooking. I like to hang out, get my nails done, go outside, enjoy the sun. I like to talk to my family, talk to my friends back home as well, and I like to hang out with my teammates or my friends, anything. It depends. Every time in season looks a little bit different on an off day, and then out of the season also looks different on an off day.
Do you start cooking paella or not yet?
No, not yet. That one can be a little bit intimidating.
Do you want to tell a message for the fans for the final?
I always tell the fans, thank you also for, sticking with us every single day, every single match, day in, day out. I know, like you said, we've had a lot of ups and downs, but what I can say is that we're thankful because all of these fans also make us what we are. I think that they're behind us and having that fight, having that energy, having that spirit, and having their encouraging words, and to hear them at the games and see them traveling, I think it means a lot, because sometimes even the away games can feel like a sense of a home game. So thank you, and continue to show up for us, because we'll try to continue to show up for you as best as we can.
On the broadcast on TV, whenever you make a good performance, I always say, hay que hablar más de Mavunga. We must talk more about Mavunga. Could you tell us, hay que hablar más de Mavunga?
Say it one more time for me.
Yeah. Hay que hablar más de Mavunga.
Hay que hablar más de Mavunga.
Thank you so much and good luck.
Thank you. I appreciate it.